Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we have our second game of the 2021 season. Still on April 1st, 1962. This is the first of a three-game series. Of course, the clubs have no record. Pitching for Pittsburgh will be Chad Kuhl, right-hander. And for the Chicago Cubs, Kyle Hendricks, also a right-hander. And I'm going to tell you, I had a devil of a time setting this up, as so many players were on other teams. So apparently they were traded or and ended up on other teams. I had to pull them out. I made do. Had some challenges pulling people who relieved. And I also realized that the DH was not in effect yet. The DH started in 2022. So we have the pitchers batting. I'm going to go through the opening lineups. For the Pirates, leading off at second base, Adam Frazier. Batting second. At third base, Brian Hayes. Batting third. In left, Brian Reynolds. This is for the Pirates. Batting fourth at first base, Colin Moran. Batting fifth at shortstop, Kevin Newman. Batting sixth in right, Gregory Polanco. Batting seventh and catching, Jacob Stallings. Batting eighth in center field, Anthony Alford. And the pitcher, Chad Kuhl, batting ninth. For the Chicago Cubs, leading off in center field, Ian Happ. Batting second and catching, Wilson Contreras. Batting third at first base, Anthony Rizzo. He also has a card on the Yankees. He's one of those 27 multi-players. Batting fourth at third base, Chris Bryant. Batting fifth in left field, Jacques Peterson. Batting sixth at shortstop, Javier Baez. Batting seventh in right field, Jason Hayward. Batting eighth at second base, David Boat. And pitching and batting ninth, Kyle Hendricks. I pretty much have everybody carded who was played in this game, pretty much. Some I don't. A couple of them, about two or three. Pinch hitter, reliever. Look at all those relievers who pitched in this game real world. Wow. This is going to be a challenge. This whole thing, this whole league. Kyle Hendricks and the Chicago Cubs take the field. We're in Wrigley Field. Leading off for Pittsburgh is Adam Frazier. Just looking The Pirates came in last place. They lost 101 games. The Cubs were this is in the Central Division. They were in fourth place with 91 losses. So these are not great teams. Okay, Frazier steps in the batter's box. Kyle Hendricks leading it off. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's 6-10, left-handed, catcher X. Contreras, 2-6. 7-2, he pops it up and he pops him out. 1 out. Here's K. Brian Hayes. 1 out, nobody on, just underway here at Wrigley. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous here in Florida. Here is Studio B. Okay, here's Hendricks now. The pitch to Hayes. 6-10, right-handed, catcher X again. Contreras, 2-6. 8-2, pops out. 2 pop-outs to the catcher Contreras and 2 down. And Brian Reynolds is the batter. Oh. Here's Hendricks now. That's 5-6, switch hitter batting left, base hit to right for Reynolds. Reynolds is on, 1-14. With Hendricks, whoops, forgot to do Hendricks, +1, -1. 1-14, 1-13, not being held. Here's Colin Moran. Pitch from Hendricks, 3-6, right-handed. There's a base hit to left for Moran. Reynolds rounding second, 1-14, 1-15, 2 outs, 1-17, 1-16. They'll let him go. Good morning, Howard. Here's first and third, 2 outs. And here's Kevin Newman. This is a clutch situation. The pitch to Newman. .612 right-handed, grounds it to second X. For Boat, 3-6. 10-3, E6 roll. E6-7. And he throws him out. And that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. After a half an inning, it's Pittsburgh nothing, Chicago coming up. Here's Chad Kuhl. The Pirates pitcher. I started, Howard, I started the White Sox game at about 4:15, between 4:15 and 4:30 this morning. Bottom of the first, Kuhl on the mound, and Ian Harp is the batter. That's 4-9. Switch hitter batting left, grounds it to second for Frazier, 1 out. Yeah, it happens. Early morning awakening. You know, when you get older, the sleep infrastructure in the brain begins to break down. And we had people here. Okay, here's Wilson Contreras with 1 out and nobody on. Yeah, it happens. I tried to go back to bed. It was really 3:15, 3:45 I woke up. I couldn't go back. I didn't go back to bed. 2-5 right-handed, struck him out. That's 2 down. And here's Anthony Rizzo. Pitch from Kuhl, 6-3, left-handed, and home run, ballpark blast. Have not put them in yet. Let's put them in. We've got our nice ballpark effects here. This is in Chicago. That's going to be a line out, by the way. And Rizzo lines to second, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 inning for Chad Kuhl. We move to the top of the second. Hendricks on the mound. Oh, is it beautiful here? Okay, here's Gregory Polanco leading it off for the Pirates. Hendricks on the mound. That's 5-7, left-handed, walked him. Polanco is on. He stole 14. He's a 1-19, Hendricks, 1-18, 1-16 being held. And here's Jacob Stalling. He's going for the lead, doesn't get it. The pitch to Stallings. 5-7, right-handed, flies it to center, and that's for Happ. He makes the catch, 1 out. Now Anthony Alford with Polanco being held on first, 1 down. .110, whoops, forgot the Tim. We'll have to hold that and look at that later. Okay, no. It's a 110, and he struck him out. 2 down, and here's the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. Kuhl's endurance 5, Hendricks 6. Kuhl steps in, he's a 1 WR. That's 6-6. right-handed struck him out, and the side is retired. We're moving to the bottom of the second now. Kuhl on the mound. Leading it off for the Cubs, Chris Bryant. That's 2-6, struck him out. Second strikeout for Kuhl. Now here's Jock Peterson. .59, left-handed, walked him. Peterson is on. Javier Baez is the batter now. Kuhl from the stretch. 2-5 right-handed, and that's a base hit to left. Peterson rounding third. 1-12, 1-13, 1-12, he'll hold. First on second, one out. Jason Hayward is the batter. .55 left-handed, grounds it to short X. That's for Newman, 2-4. Newman 2-4-16. And he turns the double play. And the side is retired. No runs, a walk, a single, one left. And we move to the third now. Hendricks takes to the mound. Top of the order, Adam Frazier leading it off. Here's Hendricks. 3-10 right-handed, walked him. So Hendricks is on first, 1-15. I'm sorry, Frazier is on. Frazier on first, 1-15, 1-14. Being held, 1-12. It's going, JC, it's a bit challenging. Okay, Brian Hayes is the batter. It's Frazier on first being held. No outs. That's a re-roll. Okay. Pitch to Hayes, 3-5, right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Hendricks. Kathy Harden is here. Now Brian Reynolds, if I take it nice and slow, I should be okay. Both these starters went over only 3 innings in real world in this game. And the Pirates won it 5-3. I just learned the Pirates came in last. They lost over 100 games. Cubs lost 91 or something like that. Here's Reynolds, 1 out. Frazier still being held at first. Pitch to Reynolds. Oh, excuse me. 2-5 right-handed, grounds it to second, and that's going to be a base hit with the hold. That's the first one I've had. And that's first and third now, 1 out. And that is just to show you I'm using advanced, not super advanced X chart. And I have incorporated I guess it's the advanced rule, where, not the super advanced rule, where a plus, the ground ball plus is a single, not only for infield in, but holding the runner. It's the first one I've had since I started it a few days ago. So it's first and third, no outs, and Colin Morant, the batter. Look, I wanted this, I got it. You know what I mean? He's not being held. I wanted all these players. I wanted a current edition. The Pirates used 8 pitchers, 7 pitchers, and the Cubs used 8 pitchers in real world of this game. First and third. Here's the pitch to Moran. That's 2-7 right-handed, flies it to center. This may be deep enough for Frazier to tag. That's going to be Happ -1. Frazier 1-13, 1-12, 1-14. He'll come home. Here's the pitch from Happ. The throw from Happ. It's 1-14, and he is out. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 left on. Hello, Kathy Harden. Now we move to the bottom of the third. Chad Kuhl on the mound. I didn't realize it, Kathy, but the NL still had, the NL this year was the last year where they did not have DH, which I like because it helps me see the pitchers better on the score sheet. So I know if I'm right, got the right guy pitching. Bottom of the third, David Boat leads it off. Here's Kuhl now. That's 1-6 right-handed, single 1-9. It's a liner to second, 1 out. And Hendricks will hit. Okay, Kuhl, 6-9, right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Kuhl. Two outs, nobody on. Ian Happ steps up. That's 4-4, switch hitter batting left, grounds to third X. Hayes 1-5. Boy, he must be good. 21, he throws him out. And we've gone 3, and it's a scoreless game. Already these pitchers are about to pitch more than they did in real world in this game. They both went 3 innings. Kyle Hendricks takes the mound. It'll be Kevin Newman leading it off. 3-6 right-handed, pops it up to second for Boat, and that's 1 out. Here's Gregory Polanco. Walked and left on in the second. .310 right-handed, ballpark slash. A 7, it's a base hit for Polanco. Polanco 1-19 with Hendricks. -1, 1-18, 1-16. Being held. See if he gets the lead. No, he doesn't. So Polanco is on first with 1 out. With Jacob Stallings at the plate. That's 2-8 right-handed, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Hendricks. 2 outs. And here's Alford. 1-7 struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. 1 left. Hendricks has thrown 4 innings already. Chad Kuhl starting his 4th inning. Wilson Contreras leading it off for Chicago. 6-8 right-handed, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Kuhl. And here's Anthony Rizzo. 3-5 struck him out. That's the 5th strikeout. I mean, why are you going to take these guys out if they're letting up, striking out batters? Here's Chris Bryant. 0 for 1. 5-7, walked him. So Bryant is on first, 2nd walk by Kuhl. Bryant 1-19. 1-21. Being held 1-19. Bryant on first trying to get a lead. Does not get it. I may drop that Havoc roll because it is quite time consuming. I'll play it through this game and I'll think about it. 2 outs, Brian on first and Jacques Peterson at the plate. That's 1-6 right-handed, struck him out and he struck out the side. So both pitchers pitching great baseball. We move to the top of the 5th. Kyle Hendricks His first endurance is next inning. And there will be a hitter for Chad Kuhl. Look at the whopper of a team here. Whoa. Fowler, Evans, Gonzalez, Perez. My God. Evans, Jesus. My God, the batting averages are so low. My Lord. Granted, this is a pretty lousy team. Yoshi Tsutsugo. Yoshi Tsutsugo is coming in to pinch hit. Here in the top of the fifth. And that means that'll be it for Chad Kuhl. And I like to prep. He pitched 4 innings. One more than he did in real world. 1 hit, pitched fine. Walked 2, struck out 6, allowed no runs. We're gonna see who we're gonna bring in. We have Underwood, Holmes, Howard, Bednar, Stranton, and Rodriguez, who pitched in this game real world. You know, my mouth is dry, and pulling these, going through these people is not easy when they're so new. We'll bring in Clay Holmes, who pitched in this game in real world. Clay Holmes will come in next inning for the Pirates. Meanwhile, here's Yoshi Tsutsugo to lead it off, pinch hitting, left-handed hitter. Here's Hendricks and the pitch. That's 6-5, left-handed, struck him out. That's the 6th for Hendricks. And Adam Frazier, the batter, 0 for 1 and a walk. That's 2-8, right-handed, pops it up to short. for Baez, 2 outs. And here's Brian Hayes, 0 for 2. 1-2 right-handed, grounds it to second for Boat. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Hendricks really looking good. So did Kuhl. And we're going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. We'll come back. It's a scoreless ball game, and Clay Holmes will be the new pitcher. I gotta just get used to this, Kathy. I mean, it's just very challenging. But there's no reason why I can't deal with this. I wanted this. He's on the Yankees now. Who? Clay Holmes? Really? And all these players that I don't know, I think I've heard of some of them. I think I've heard of Polanco, Peterson, Jacques Peterson. Rizzo, I know, is on the Yankees later in the season. I didn't know he started on the Cubs this year. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes, folks. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. It's a scoreless game. Pirates at the Cubs, first of a 3-game series. Opening day, April 1 in our, look, I wrote 62. In our 2024, I will preserve, absolutely. 2021, replay. I'll be right back. And we have a fun question for the top of the 6 from Kathy Harden, so I want you all to wait for it now. Perfect timing. If you know the answer to this trivia question, please answer it. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Oh. Wait for it now. Oh, top of the 6th. That's after this inning. I'm so sorry, Kathy. So Clay Holmes comes. Oh, here it is. Who was the first player to DH in World Series with the initials DH? Please don't throw any tomatoes at me. Oh, Lord. I have no idea. I always like to try to take a guess, though. JC guesses Doug Howard. He's probably right. No to both. That would be 73. 1986 is when they added DH to baseball. DH, I have no idea, Kathy. That was the 86 Mets Red Sox. Danny Heap. You mean to tell me from 73 to 85 they did not have DH in the World Series? Or was it just the first player? JC gets it. Was it the first player with the initials DH or the first player ever? I can't figure that out, but we're going to give JC a red Mike and Ike. And Kathy. I don't know where you find these questions. They are something else. And we move to the bottom of the 5th with the Cubs batting. Clay Holmes in for Kuhl in a scoreless ball game. Leading it off is Javier Baez. Okay, Holmes is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Baez, 4-6 right-handed, flies it to right. And Polanco makes the catch, 1 out. Now here's Jason Hayward. One 8 struck him out. 2 down for David Boat. .54 right-handed, flies it to center X. Alfred, 3-5. That's 13-3, makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Holmes. First with the initials, okay. That is such an arcane question. Wow. Awesome. Well, here's Kyle Hendricks, and this is his first endurance inning. He's thrown, it's probably his last inning. He's thrown 5 shutout innings. Brian Reynolds leading it off, switch hitter, batting left. Pitch from Hendricks, 3-9 right-handed, walked him. So Reynolds is on. Not being held, and here's Colin Moran. 1 for 2 today. Hendricks from the stretch. 6, oh, that's a re-roll. Hendricks and the pitch. That's the house rule. If I forget, I have to redo it. 3-7. Right-handed base hit, Moran. First and third. And Hendricks 1 hitter walk away from fatigue. Moran not being held. Whoops, wrong dice. Does not get the lead. Havoc. First and third, infield in for Kevin Newman. And the pitch, 1-7. That single 1-8. It's a liner to short, caught by Baez. 1 out. Now Gregory Polanco, the batter. Havoc roll. Infield back now. Pitch to Polanco, 4-4 left-handed, grounds it to short X. Baez, 133. Boy, he must be good. Oh, 10-1. E33 though. E33 8. I think that'll be an error maybe. Yes, it is. Oh, no, it's a double play. Beautiful play by Baez, turning the double play. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, 1 left. Still scoreless here. Have some great pitching going on. And here's Clay Holmes in his second inning of relief for Pittsburgh. And there will be a hitter for Hendricks, who's close to fatigue. Hendricks pitched 6. He can still win this. 5 hits. Walked 3, struck out 6. No runs. Let's see who's going to pinch hit and who's going to come in to pitch. Andrew Chafin, who pitched in this game in real world, 2.06 ERA, will come in for the Cubs to pitch the top of the 7th. -3. Let's see who's going to hit here. Fowler, Evans, Gonzalez, and Perez all pinch hits. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. I love hot coffee on a cool day, and it's cool. We're looking for a pinch hitter here. It's going to be Frank Swindell. He did not pinch hit in this game in real world, but he's pinch hitting in this game. A .326 hitter with 242 at bats. Swindell will lead it off to face and I had a cool pitcher, absolutely. Is it pronounced cool? Okay, here's Swindell. Demos is here. The pitch from Holmes. That's 6'8", right-handed, single 1-2, grounds it to third. For Hayes, 1 out. Clay Holmes on the mound, 1 out. What a pitching duel. Ian Happ leads it off. It's beautiful here. The pitch to Happ, 3-7, right-handed, double 1-6. It's going to be a base hit for Happ. Happ is on, 1-18. Cool, and boat is pronounced boat-T. Okay. I'll try to remember all this. Here's Happ. 1-18. With Holmes, 1-17. 1-15 being held. And Demo's I roll to see if he can get the lead before I do the havoc roll. He does not get the lead. Wilson Contreras at the plate. Happ on first, 1 out, havoc roll. The pitch to Contreras. That's 3-4. Hit him! Oh, he hit him in the buttocks. Oh. You did an amazing job last night, Demos. You are so smooth. I wish I could be as smooth as you, but then I would add my own kinks, my own idiosyncrasies. Not as proficient as you, but it's something to aspire to. Here's Anthony Rizzo, first on second with 1 out. Pitch to Rizzo. Yeah, we all are ourselves. 6'9", left-handed. That's a double to right, clean. That's going to score runs. It's going to score at least 1. It was a 6'9", left-handed Rizzo doubles. Happ scores the first run of this game. Contreras rounding. It's to right field. Call it right center. And these cards are hard to move. Contreras 1-13, 1-14. It's hit to right. 1-14, 1-16. He's coming home, and with 1 out, they're going to try for it. And he is safe. A 2-run double by Rizzo. Almost ready to pull Holmes. Here's Rizzo on third, 1 out, infield in. Here's the pitch to Peterson now. Whoop, doesn't count. Well, maybe I emphasize the announcing part, but the actual playing part, and your announcing is fine also. Here's Peterson now. Bryant. I'm sorry, Bryant is the batter. After the double by Rizzo. Infield in. Do I remember Mel Torme? He had the smoothest, greatest voice in the world. He was the Velvet Fog, always like that, very descriptive. Mel Torme was a beautiful singer. And I think it's still on YouTube. You can see him and Judy Garland singing the Christmas song, you know, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And the two of them are just fantastic together. Velvet Fog. Oh, he was so good. Okay, Rizzo on third, infield in, 1 out. The pitch to Bryant. That's 1-7 right-handed, grounds it to second. The infield was in. That's going to be a base hit. On the plus, that's my rule demos for the disincentive. And that's going to be it for Clay Holmes. 3-0. Holmes pitched 1 1/3 innings. 3 hits, no walks, hit 1. Has allowed 3 thus far. You know what are good demos? Roasted chestnuts. When we used to go to Manhattan, Christmas time, my father would take us and mother would take us to see the tree and go out to eat, and they are so good. Okay. David Bednar is coming in. He pitched in this game, real world. David Bednar. So Bednar is in. Bryant on first. Being held 1-19, 1-20, 1-19, being held 1-17, and then +1, 1-18. I don't know if you do that, demos, but I roll first to see for the lead if I'm going for it before the havoc roll. He does not get the lead. Demos, I'm also thinking about abandoning the havoc rule. It may just not be worth it. You know what I mean? Okay, here's Jacques Peterson with Brian on first, 1 out. The pitch from Bednar. 4-7, left-handed, double 1-8. It's a double. Bryant rounding third to left field. Bryant 1-15, 1-16. 1-15, he's coming home. Here's the throw, and he is safe. That's 4 runs this inning. All charged to Holmes. Holmes is the loser of record, by the way. Chafin. Hendricks the winner. Peterson on second with 1 out. You two ought to try it if you can possibly get it. I don't know if they still have them. They are so good. Roasted. Okay, Peterson on second with 1 out still. Here's Baez now. That's 4-9 right-handed, struck him out. 2 down for Jason Hayward. You're making me want him now. Pitch to Hayward. That is a 6-7 left-handed, pops it up to second. And Frazier makes the catch. And the side is retired. But Holmes gets knocked out. 4 runs score, all charged to Holmes. Holmes pitched 1 1/3. Struck out 1. We move to the 7th now. Exactly, JC. It's so delicious, God. Here's Andrew Chafin now. He says the cat's in the cradle when he pitches. Do you know how Harry Chapin died, Demos? Anybody know how Harry Chapin died? Chafin, it's really Chapin with a P, will pitch his first inning here. Jacob Stallings leading it off. He was on the Long Island Expressway and he changed lanes and got killed. He got hit. Apparently he didn't look. Okay, Jacob Stallings facing Chafin. Exactly, Kathy. People say he didn't look. Well, we don't know for sure because he couldn't tell us. But it was a change lane situation. Apparently that information got out. Here's Stallings now with Chafin in for, I don't even know in for Hendricks. Pitch to Stallings, 4-11 right-handed, flies left X. Peterson, 4-2. That's a 1-4 triple. A leadoff triple by Stallings. Infield is in for Alford. The pitch from Chafin. 2-10 left-handed. Grounds it to first. The infield was in. On a 2-10 left-handed C, he will hold. Alfred, that was grounded to first against the left-hander. Runner holds, 1 out, and there will be a hitter for I brought Bednar in. Holy cow! There'll be a hitter for Bednar. Going through these rosters, my God. Chris Stratton will be the new pitcher, by the way. For the Pirates. Andrew Chafin. Let's see who he's going to face here with 1 out and Stallings on third. Coming in to hit will be Wilmer Defoe. Wilmer Defoe coming in to hit. I hope I have this all straight. Chafin came in after the pinch hitter. Yeah. It's going to be Defoe hitting. Tom Chapin runs his charity of food banks. That's nice. So sad. So Stallings on third, 1 out. Infield is back. They're gonna just, try to cut off a big inning here. They have a 4-0 lead. Here's the pitch from Chafin to Defoe. Switch hitter batting right. 2-5 left-handed, double 1-4. It's a double. Stallings scores. And it's a 4-1 game. Chafin in trouble here. One out, Defoe on first now. He's a 1-13. A 20. Does not get the lead. Adam Frazier now. This game is not over. Here's the pitch to Frazier. That's 1-7 left-handed. That's a base hit to left. This might score Defoe. 1-13, 1-14, 1-13. They're going to bring him home. You have to. And he is safe. And out comes the manager. Frazier goes to second. It's a 4-2 game. That's going to be it for Chafin. Wow. Little break in the action here, folks. Chafin ends up pitching 1/3 of an inning. 3 hits. They've seen enough. He's responsible for Frazier on second with only 1 out. Let's see who's coming in now. All these pitches here, you can hardly read it. All these pitches pitched in this game. We're going to bring in someone good, we hope. For the Cubs, it's 4-2 now. Ooh. There's going to be Cody Hewer. Cody Hewer coming in. Cody Hewer, -1. -3 good holds. Cody Hewer is the new pitcher for the Cubs. And coming up is Brian Hayes. There is a possible wild pitch. Hewer's wild pitch rating is a 20. I don't have to roll, but that is a wild pitch, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to send Frazier to third. Not a great start for Hewer. One out. Now Frazier on third. A fly ball could bring Hayes home. Full count now on Hayes. Now we don't roll again. No havoc roll now. Here's the pitch to Hayes. That's 2-8. Right-handed. Base hit up the middle for Hayes. Frazier comes home. And it's a 4-3 ball game. That'll be 3 runs charged to Chafin. And here comes Brian Reynolds. Hewer trying to get out of this. Hayes 1-19. 1-16, 1-14 being held. The pitch now to Reynolds. .36 right-handed, walked him. So trouble with the pitching staff here. First Chafin and now Cody Hewer. First and second. The tying runners in scoring position, and here's Colin Moron. Oh, I like to sneak that in every once in a while. Here's Hewer now. Pitch to Moron. Struck him out. That's 2 away for Kevin Newman. 1-7, single 1-8, and that's line to short, and it's caught by bias, and the side is retired. So it's a 4-3 ball game. 7th inning stretch here. And Chris Stanton, who came in to pitch 2/3 of an inning, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute, Stanton. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. How could that be? Christ. Wait a minute. Kuhl pitched 4 innings. Holmes pitched 1 1/3 innings. Oh, I am getting so lost here. Oh Lord, give me a minute here, folks. Kuhl pitched 4, then they had a pinch hitter. Holmes came in, pitched here, and then pitched 1/3 of an inning, 1 1/3, and then Bednar pitched 2 2/3. And Stratton is the new pitcher now. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Now he's pitching for the first time. Stratton on the mound. Dave Botti leading it off. That's 3-8, right-handed, grounds it to third, 1 out. We're gonna keep Hewer in there. He's a 1 WR. Oh, Bodie, okay. Thank you. 1 out. Hewer hitting. It's a little unusual, but he's hitting. Here's the pitch, 6-10. Hewer right-handed. Grounds to third X. For Hayes, 1-5. Oh shit, I moved the dice. I have to go back. I'm looking at it on the replay, folks. Bear with us. Here's the roll. I'm looking for the possible range here. There it is. It was a 9. It was a ground ball third. 1-5. That's going to be Boy, he must be good, Hayes. E5, 12. And he throws him out. 2 outs. And here comes Happ. Ian Happ, 2 outs, nobody on. Stratton on the mound. 4-3 ball game. That's 110 right-handed. Grounds it to second, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Stratton. And we move to the top of the 8th. Hewer pitched 2/3. Gregory Polanco to lead it off. 5-7 left-handed, struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Cody. Now here's Jacob Stallings. 3-6 right-handed, walked him. Stallings on. Not a threat to steal. Anthony Alford. The pitch from Hewer. 4-7. Right-handed, walked him. His first endurance is his second inning, and this is his second inning. And now there'll be a hitter for Stratton. There's going to be a hitter here. First and second, 1 out. Anthony Banda will be the pitcher next inning for Pittsburgh. They don't have much on the bench. Well, they got a few people who are kind of okay. It's going to be Ben Gamel or Ben Gamel. Remember, this Pirates team lost 101 games, if I'm not mistaken. Gamel pinch hitting for Stratton. Hewer trying to avoid fatigue. Of course, there's action in the bullpen. Here's Gamel now. It's kind of, you know, difficult when you don't know the players because, you know, you want to be sure that you're using the right pitchers, etc. You know, I keep wanting to make sure he's with the Cubs. Yeah, Pirates batting. Cody facing Gamel. First on second, 1 out. The pitch to Gamel. That's a 4-3 left-handed, grounds it to first X. For Rizzo, 1-5, 16-1, and he's going to turn the double play, Rizzo, and the side is retired. Beautiful play by Rizzo. First and second A. And the side is retired. No runs. No hits, 2 walks. He gets out of it though, Cody. And Anthony Banda will be the 5th pitcher. Not that many. Look at this. 3, 6, 7. The Cubs had 8 pitchers. The Pirates had 7 pitchers. That's including the starters in this game. It's Gamble like camel. Thank you. And I'm going to try to remember all this, demos. You understand. If I don't know the names, I find it hard. I'm going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes as Anthony Banda, maybe it's Banda, you know, takes his warm-ups. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. It's Chicago 4, Pittsburgh 3, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'm stepping out for a couple minutes, folks, and I'm looking forward to finding out what the Pirates' favorite letter is. 4-3 ball game. Anthony Banda. Now the pitcher for the Pirates, bottom of the 8th. If you're looking ahead to the 9th inning, it'll be the top of the order for Pittsburgh. Wilson Contreras leading it off. Here's the pitch from Banda. That's 2-3. And he grounds it to second. 1 out. Now here's Rizzo, left-handed hitter. Lefty here. Look at those home runs. 4-7, left-handed, walked him. Rizzo is on. Yeah, but what's that a definition for, Howard? I don't know what that is a definition for. ARG? Boy, do I learn a lot here. Rizzo on first, 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Here's the pitch, 2-6, left-handed, struck him out. 2 down. Look up the definition of what word? ARG? That's what Demo said. Booty. That's not my definition. So booty, Kathy got it. We'll give a impromptu thank you for the question, Demos. A form of prize, which when a ship was captured at sea could be distributed at once. Awesome. You learn a lot here. Okay, Peterson. 2 outs. Oh. 2-6 left-handed, single 1-8. It lined to first, and the side is retired. Okay, we move to the 9th. Cody Hurer. I guess he's eligible for the save, although I'm not keeping that statistic. The Pirates are down by 1. It'll be the top of the order. Adam Frazier leads it off. Here's Hewer. 4-7 left-handed, single 1-13, 16, lines it to second. And caught by Bodie. 1 out. Here's Brian Hayes. Pitch from Hewer. 3-4, right-handed, ballpark slash. 1-8, lines it to short. 2 outs. And Cody is 1 out away from saving this game. Is that where Shake Your Booty came from? I did not know that. Or are you joshing me, you know? Brian Reynolds, 2 for 2 and 2 walks today. Switch hitter batting left. He's got power. Here's the pitch from Cody. 3-7, and he struck him out, and the ball game is over. Nice performance by Cody. And the game is over. I'll have the wrap up in just a minute. 4 runs. 4, 5. I messed that up. Shit. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Pirates had let's just see, 3 runs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Well, that does the ball game. The final score is Chicago Cubs 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Pittsburgh Pirates 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Hendricks got the win. He's 1-0 now. Chafin got hit. He allowed 3 runs. Cody Ewer, walked a couple. And he walked 3 total. He walked a couple in the 8th, but got out of trouble on the double play ball. I think it was a good game. I think Hendricks pitched very good baseball, and I'll make him star of the game unless anyone has. You're open to have multiple stars. So that's the ball game. I'm going to put this one in the books. The next game, which I'm going to set up, because setup takes a long time. I want to let you know that with these rosters. It's going to be the St. Louis Cardinals at the Cincinnati Reds. And I am going to do the setup and maybe an inning or 2. And that's going to be a 6 p.m. start for some Friday night baseball. Okay, stay strong, everybody. Stay well. I want to thank everyone who was here. And that's Howard. Have a great day. Baseball Demos, thanks for the booty call. Kathy Harden, thanks for being here. Thanks for your question on the DH. And congratulations on getting the booty. JC, thank you as always. And we'll catch you all later. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network.